Hello, good morning students. Welcome back to the class. Once again, we will start our topic understanding quadrilaterals, and we were doing the types of quadrilateral. So in types of quadrilateral already I have explained about the trapezium, what is kite, what is the parallelogram, and what are the properties of parallelogram. So beta question number second we were doing. So question number second, first and second part I have explained. So today we will start our third part. This one is also the parallelogram. You can write A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. So find the angles X, Y and Z. Okay, this one is parallelogram is given. Consider the parallelogram and find out the angle X, Y and Z. Okay, so how can you find out? You have to see. So first one beta, this one is parallelogram A, B, C, D. Okay, here A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. This side is parallel to this one and this one is parallel to this one. Okay, so here you can see beta, this one angle. Okay, this one angle is given right angle, so 90 degree. So this one angle will be equal to this angle, because if you know about the vertically opposite angles, if two lines are intersecting each other, so what will you do? Opposite angles will be equal. So this one angle will be equal to this angle and this one angle will be equal to this one. So 1 will be equal to 2 and you can say angle 3 will be equal to 4. Angle 3 will be equal to 4. And which type of angle? Vertically opposite angles. Okay, so what is vertically opposite angles? So you can say when two lines are intersecting each other, so opposite angles will be equal. So 1 is opposite to 2. These two lines are intersecting, so you can say 1 will be opposite to 2 and 3 will be opposite to 4. So you can write opposite angles of the intersecting lines are equal. So you can say which type of angles these? So you can say beta vertically opposite angles. These ones are vertically opposite angles. Clear? So you can say this one angle and this one, because the AC and BD, these are the diagonals. So diagonals are intersecting. Okay, so you can write any point here at point O. Diagonals are intersecting at point O. So opposite angle. So this one is opposite to this one and this one will be opposite to this one. So this one is 90. So X will be also equal to 90 degree. Okay, so you can write X is equal to 90 degree. So you will write the reason, because vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, vertically opposite angles are equal. So this one and this one angle 90 and angle X are vertically opposite angle. So X will be also equal to 90 degree. Now beta, you can see this one is a triangle A. I am giving here the name. Intersecting point is O and B. AOB. Okay, this one triangle. This one is a triangle, and sum of the angles of a triangle will be equal to 180 degree. This one angle is known. This one is known. So you can find out the third angle. So you can write angle X plus 30 plus Y will be equal to 180 degree. Okay, and X is 90 degree. Already you have found. Plus 30 plus angle Y will be equal to 180 degree. So 90 plus 30, 120 plus Y is equal to 180 degree. So what will be angle Y? So it will be 180 minus 120. So you can write it will be 60 degree. So this one angle will be equal to 60 degree. Clear? Y will be equal to 60 degree. Now you have to find out the angle Z. You have to find out the angle Z. So how can you find out the angle Z beta? Okay, when two lines are parallel, okay, when two lines are parallel and one is the transversal line. Okay, one line is a transversal line on the parallel lines. So you can say alternate interior angle. So this one angle will be equal to this one angle. Okay, and this one angle will be equal to this one. So you can say when two lines are parallel, so angle 1 will be equal to angle 2, angle 3 will be equal to angle 4. Because which type of angle? So you can write 1 will be equal to 2 and 3 will be equal to 4. So what is the reason beta? Here when two lines are parallel lines is cutting by the transversal line, one transversal line. So you can say interior angles. Okay, what is that? Interior angles will be equal. Okay, interior angle will be equal. So 1 is equal to 2 and 3 will be equal to 4. So you can see here this line and this line AB and CD. Okay, AB and CD, these are parallel lines, and this one is the transversal line. Okay, this one is the transversal line, otherwise you can write, okay, you can extend, okay, you can extend these lines beta, and this one is the transversal line. So this one angle, okay, this one angle y and angle z, okay, will be equal. Okay, angle y equal to angle z equal to कितने का होगा, y is 60 degree, so z will be also 60 degree, and you can write interior angles. Interior angles are equal. Okay, interior angles are equal. Okay, so you can say beta, what is that, which property you will apply in this parallelogram? This one is ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, this one angle is given, you have to find out this one angle. So these two angles, when two lines are intersecting each other, so vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, so this one angle is 90, so this one will be also 90. After that you can see this one is a triangle. Okay, this one is a triangle, and in this triangle, okay, sum of all the angles will be equal to 180 degree. So this one is 90, this one is 30, so what will be that, 90 plus 30, 120, so 180 minus 120, it will be 60 degree. Now angle y is 60 degree, so what will be angle z? When two lines are parallel lines and one line is the transversal line on the parallel line, so interior angles will be opposite, interior angles will be equal. So angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 will be equal to angle 4. So y and z, these are the interior angles. Okay, so y will be equal to z, so you can say it will be 60 degree. Clear all of you? Clear beta? Okay, now next part. Fourth part beta. Parallelogram is given again. Okay, and you have to find out the x, y and z, and already this type of question you have done beta. Okay, this type of question already you have done. So what is given? This one is angle z, y, x and 80 degree. Clear? So parallelogram is given, you have to find out the value of x, y and z. Clear? Find angle x, y and z. Clear? So you can write A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. So one angle is known, so this one will be opposite to this, so angle C will be equal to angle y, and you can write 80 degree, and you can write the reason opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. Clear? Now if this one is 80, so this one will be also 80. After that you can take these two angles are adjacent angle, so angle B plus C will be equal to 180 degree, because adjacent angles, okay, sum of adjacent angle will be equal to 180 degree. You can write sum of adjacent angles will be equal to 180 degree. Clear? So B and C, these are adjacent angles, so x plus 80 is equal to 180. So x will be equal to 180 minus 80, so you can write it will be 100 degree. If x is 100, so this one will be also 100. Okay, interior one beta. Okay, this one interior, not z. You have to find out the value of z. If interior is 100, so what will be the value of z? So you can say angle z plus 100 will be equal to 180, because straight line angle. So z will be equal to 180 minus 100. So it will be 80 degree. Clear? So y is 80, x is 100 and z is 80. Clear? So you have to find out the all the angles. So if one angle, any one angle is known, so other angles you can easily find out by using the property. First one, you will apply the property opposite angles are equal. You can apply the property a sum of any two adjacent angle will be equal to 180 degree. If this one is 100, so this one will be also 100. Interior one, so interior plus exterior straight line angle, it will be equal to 180. If this one is 100, so Z will be 180 minus 100, so it will be also 80 degree. Clear beta? Next, last part, question number second, fifth part, fifth one. Y one diagonal, X 40, Z 112. Clear? So this one is a parallelogram. You have to find out the value of X, Y, Z. Clear beta? Find X, Y and Z. Clear? So simply you can see in this question also beta, opposite, first you will apply the property opposite angles are equal. So 112 is opposite to Y. So Y will be equal to 112 degree because opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. Clear? Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal beta. Clear? Now opposite angles are equal, so Y will be also 112 degree. Now this one is 112 and this one is 40, so you can find out the third one angle because this one is a triangle. So you can give the name A, B, C, D. So ABD. Okay, in triangle A, D, B, angle A plus D plus B. Okay, angle A, this one plus this one plus this one means Y plus X plus 40 degree will be equal to 180 degree. Sum of all the angles of a triangle will be equal to 180 degree. Two angles are known. Third one you can find out. This one is given 40 degree. Y is 112 plus X is unknown and 40 degree is equal to 180 degree. So 112 plus 40. So it will be 251. 152. Okay. 40. So 251 is equal to 180. So what will be angle X? 180 minus 152. So 152 beta subtract 10 minus 2, 8, 7 minus 5, 2. Clear? 28 degree. So X is 28. Okay, this one is 28. So what will be the value of Z? Same. These two lines are parallel lines and this one is transversal. So opposite interior angles will be equal. So this one is X will be equal to Z. So you can write angle X will be equal to Z is equal to 28 degree. Interior angles. Okay. Interior angles are equal. Opposite interior angles. Okay. Opposite interior angles are equal. Clear? So when two lines, okay, two straight lines, or you can say two parallel lines and is cutting by a transversal, so opposite interior angles will be equal. This one is opposite to this one and this one is opposite to this. One is equal to 2 and 3 will be equal to 4. Clear? So we will apply the property here. X will be equal to Z. So X is 28. So Z will be also 28. Clear all of you? Okay. Now beta third question. We will start the next question. Question number third. What is question number third? Can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram? Okay. Can a quadrilateral ABCD question number third. Can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram if first part angle D will be plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Second part AB plus equal to DC is equal to 8 centimeter. AD 4 and BC 4.4. Third part A is 70 degree and C is 65 degree. Clear? So can it be a quadrilateral? So can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram? So beta, for example, you have a quadrilateral like that. Okay, A, B, C, D. So this quadrilateral can be a parallelogram. ये quadrilateral एक parallelogram हो सकती है if first part angle D plus B is equal to 180 degree. So this one is angle D and this one is angle B. Okay, and D plus B is 180 degree. But beta, you know about the properties of parallelogram. What is the property of parallelogram? Some opposite angles are equal. Okay, so this one will be equal to this, not the sum. Sum of any two adjacent angle will be equal to 180 degree, but opposite angles are equal. So angle D will be equal to angle D will be equal to angle B because opposite angles are equal of parallelogram. But here what is given? D plus B is 180. So 180 कब हो सकता है? अगर ये 90 है तो ये भी क्या होना चाहिए? 90 होना चाहिए. और opposite angles are equal. It means it can apply only the first form. It will be square and second one it will be rectangle. Clear? So square and rectangle because all the angles of square will be equal to 90 degree beta. Okay, all the angles of square will be equal to 90 degree and rectangle also. Okay, so 90, 90, 90 and 90. Clear? So opposite angles are equal in square and rectangle because all the angles will be 90 degrees. So we can take this one also opposite, this one also opposite A and C. Okay, so this can be applied only in the case of square and rectangle, not all the quadrilateral. Okay, not in all the quadrilateral. Okay, so beta, you can see this one is possible only for the two types of quadrilateral. First one is square and second one is rectangle, not in all the quadrilateral. So you can say here this one will be not a parallelogram when it is not a parallelogram if angle D plus B is equal to 180. It can be it can be or not. Okay, it can be or not. Some cases में हो सकती है but not in all the cases. बेटा कौन कौन से cases में हो सकती है? Only square में हो सकती है और rectangle में हो सकती है. उसके अलावा बाकी की quadrilateral में necessity नहीं है कि ये condition satisfy हो. So you can see it can be or not a parallelogram. Okay, because when it is given angle D plus B is equal to 180 degree. So you will write only one line in question number 1. Okay, question number 1 first part. It can be or not when angle D plus B is 180 degree. Okay, when angle D plus B is 180 degree, it means both the angles should be equal to 90 degree. तभी तो आप बोल सकते हैं ये दोनों का सम क्या होगा 180 डिग्री. और दोनों 90 होने के चांसेस ओनली किस किस टाइप्स के क्वाड्रिलेटरल में है? स्क्वायर और सिर्फ रेक्टेंगल में बेटा. ओके, सो यू कैन राइट इट कैन बी और नॉट when the angle D plus B is equal to 90 degree, and it will be possible only when angle D will be equal to angle B and equal to 90 degree. So it is possible, it can be possible only in the square and rectangle. Clear? After that, next part, second part beta, AB is equal to DC is equal to 8 centimeter. Okay, so here you can write it can be or not when angle D plus B is equal to 90 degree. Okay, now next one beta, second part, AB and DC are 8 centimeter. It means this one is AB for example and this one is DC, 8 centimeter. Okay, and AD and BC. Okay, A, B, C, D. AD is 4 and BC is 4.4. Clear? I have made a quadrilateral ABCD. So AB is DC and AB and DC. This one side is given 8 centimeter. AD is given 4 centimeter and BC is given 4.4 centimeter. So you have to tell this quadrilateral can be a parallelogram. And what I have told you about the parallelogram, beta? Parallelogram will be where opposite sides are equal. Okay, parallelogram definition is opposite sides are parallel or equal. Okay, but here you can see AB is parallel to AB is equal to CD is equal to A, but AD is not equal to BC. Okay, because AD is given 4 centimeter and BC is given 4.4. So AD is not equal to BC. It means you can say it is not a parallelogram. I am writing in short form, beta, parallelogram. It is not a parallelogram because one pair of opposite sides is equal. One pair of opposite sides are equal. Okay, because it is not a parallelogram, because in the parallelogram both pair of opposite sides should be equal, but here only one pair of opposite side is equal. Okay, beta, it is not visible. You can write, beta, here also I am writing here, if AD is not equal to BC, so it is not a parallelogram because one pair of opposite side is equal. Okay, इधर कोई only one pair of opposite side is equal, so it is not a parallelogram because in the parallelogram both pair of opposite side should be equal. Clear? Now next one, third part beta. Third part, angle A is 70 and C is 65. So for example, this one is a quadrilateral. Okay, A, B, C, D. So A is 70 degree and C is 65 degree. Okay, and you can say angle A and angle C, opposite angles. These are opposite angles. Okay, and opposite angles, what is the property of parallelogram? Opposite angles should be equal, but here angle A is not equal to angle C. So opposite angles, so you will write it is not a parallelogram because opposite angles are not equal. Opposite angles are not equal. Clear? It is not a parallelogram because opposite angles are not equal, because according to the property of parallelogram opposite angles should be equal, but here A is opposite to C. A is given 70 and C is given 65. Opposite angles are not equal, so it will be not a parallelogram. Clear? Next question, beta. Question number 4. Question number 4. Okay. So what is question number 4? Draw a rough figure of quadrilateral that is not a parallelogram but has exactly two opposite angles of equal measure. You have to draw a parallelogram. Sorry, quadrilateral, not a parallelogram. Okay. Draw a rough sketch of a quadrilateral, not a parallelogram. Okay. So I am drawing here this type of quadrilateral. This one is a quadrilateral and this one is which type of quadrilateral? You can recognize, beta. This one side is equal to this one and this one is equal to this one. It means AD is equal to BAB and BC is equal to, sorry, CB is equal to CT. Okay. So pair of adjacent sides are equal. Where pair of adjacent sides are equal, so and opposite in the pair of adjacent sides are equal, so you can say it will be a kite. Okay, it will be a kite. Which type of quadrilateral this one will be? So this one will be kite. Okay, this one will be kite. And in the kite, you know very well opposite angles will be equal. So angle A will be equal to angle C and angle B will be equal to angle B. Opposite angles are equal of kite. Okay, so which type of quadrilateral this one will be? You have to make a quadrilateral. This one it should not be a parallelogram, but it should be a opposite angle should be equal. Okay, so which type of quadrilateral this one will be? Beta, this is not a parallelogram. Parallelogram में क्या होना चाहिए? Opposite sides should be parallel or equal. But here pair of consecutive sides are equal, not the opposite sides. Okay, so this one will be a kite. Which type of quadrilateral this one will be? So this one will be kite where pair of adjacent sides are equal and opposite angles are equal. So where opposite angles are equal, so this one will, which type of quadrilateral this one will be? So this one will be kite. Okay, so you can say this is the example of kite. Okay, question number 4 is example of kite. You can take where opposite sides will be equal but not the opposite not opposite sides, sorry, opposite angles will be equal but opposite sides are not equal. So it means this is not a parallelogram, this is a quadrilateral where opposite sides opposite angles are equal. So this one will be the example of kite. Is it clear all of you? Okay, so beta you have to complete till question number 4 only. Okay, this is all about today. Next question we will start in our next class. Thank you so much, students.